No, no. Is he? It's all good.
I'm not gonna be happy with Dawn if he's got planned what I think he's got planned.
Oh God. So I asked.
Yeah, the only thing he said was he's not saying a thing until Sunny's online.
Oh God.
So if I'm right in thinking in what I think it is, then I'm not gonna be a happy fox.
Why?
Why do you think?
I have no idea.
What do you think I think it is?
I don't know.
The devil cheese,
Oh my
aka grilled cheese.
Oh God.
If I'm right, and it's that, I swear to God, I'm fucking leaving the server because I have had enough of it.
Nothing.
Hmm?
I cannot blame you. To be honest, I would not blame you.
Mm-hmm.
You made it very clear how much you're not liking the fact that it's coming up every single fucking time.
Yep, so quite literally I'm leaving the server if it's a third one. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm pretty sure Sunny will probably join you. Like, you made it quite clear. That's your overreacting. They can go fuck themselves. You've made it clear that you don't like the grilled cheese coming up every single time. You're in Steam or in the server. And people keep doing it.
Also, Blaze, I'm doing an endless run with all except one shiny.
Oh God.
So we've got a full team that are shiny, except for Tinkerton, or Tinkertink.
Oops. Well, I guess your luck would be astronomical at that point. I guess you'd have astronomical luck at that point.
Yeah, you go up to S. You go up to triple S.
Oh my God.
Which I believe is 428 in terms of increasing odds. Yeah, the team we've got is Type Null, Fennekin, Honedge, Tinkertink, Eevee, and Love Disc.
Hmm. Fun.
Tinkertink's got the hidden ability Pickpocket. Love Disc has Pick Up. So, fairly balanced. Hello, Raikou from an egg. Hello, Cobolian from an egg.
Egg.
Hello, Gouging Fire from an egg.
Nay.
Iron Valiant from an egg.
Iron egg.
I got an Iron Valiant from an egg.
Bounty.
Which knows Quiver Dance for some reason.
Why does
I'm
it
getting
think
better
quicker?
at this.
I don't know. Hello, Artuvish. Hello, Kekleon for some reason. Kinda. Sneasel.
Nice as all.
Another Tinkertink. Houndor.
Undo
Why
the
do you
door.
need Parting Shot? Ninkata again.
Not everything needs fucking pot.
Tatsugiri. Drippy. Crab Brawler. Of course it needs Sucker Punch, that's actually not that bad. Shelter. Soul Rock.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine,
Another
wielder of
Sneasel.
Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Gimlet. And a bit.
You mean you don't know?
I don't know.
My weapon is called Thunderbrand.
With
It's one of the
Lunar
hero's
Blessing.
relics.
Isn't that Cresselia's move?
I believe
A
so.
long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed
Oh.
divine weapons
Knows
upon
Lena.
10 heroes,
Nowadays?
which were passed down to their descendants.
Okay, well,
Feelings.
I get one game before anything can lose. We saw introduced in Scarlet and Violet. Get given to every other Pokemon.
We got a
It's an honor
Phalanx
to
and then an
wield, and I'm
Aerodactyl right
afraid there
after.
won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Another Sneasel. Why so many Sneasels?
Oh,
Why would Lord Lonato
Hello,
incite such
Stunfisk.
a reckless rebellion?
Thunder
He had to
Cage?
have
Oh,
known he had no chance of
no.
winning.
It
Hello,
all goes back to the
Sandshrew.
tragedy of Dusker.
With spiky
It
shields,
happened
of course.
about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of
Farming.
Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. That
Arctozolt.
about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes.
And another Soul
But
Rock.
there's more to that story.
well,
They had accomplices within the kingdom as well.
Okay, that's not too bad for a,
Lord
for a floor
Renato's
2
son,
drop. Max
Kristoff, was
max
one of them.
lore. That's fine.
And so he was handed over to the church for execution.
I'll take a max lore.
King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be,
Alright then.
Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since.
Something upgraded from
Well,
regular
to be more
Pokeball tier to
specific,
Rogue
his
Ball
grudge
tier.
isn't only
Well,
against the
what?
church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff
It gave
over
me
to
Rogue
them.
Balls as the Rogue Ball tier.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided.
funny.
Yeah, thanks. I
The
I
numbers are
needed
far
Rogue
greater
Balls,
than
not
we
like I've
predicted.
got a team full of
They used the
shinies.
fog to slip past the knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
It's not like I got a team of shinies, so I can basically just whip through a lot of things. Hello, Icy Wind. No, okay.
Oh, no.
I wanted Icy Wind because I have a Alolan Vulpix on my team,
No.
but it switched to the lore instead. I'm just like, no, I already have a lore.
It's like, ooh. It's like, ooh. And never mind.
But the lore.
It's like, ooh, and never mind.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are.
Go, shiny Eevee.
The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides,
You.
but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
I pet you instead.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
I pet the blaze.
Okay.
Pet the
Stay
blaze.
focused.
Okay. It's still getting bad.
I'm still pet the blaze.
Ready and willing.
You getting bad.
Oh no.
I still pet the blaze.
Let's get to it.
Sure thing.
Let me at him.
I stand ready.
Awesome.
Yep. Sally forth.
You.
That's my cue.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Nope, never egg. Or legs. Scooby.
You think we're just gonna do
Hoot hoot.
nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Let Leo. Slowpoke. And squawkability, of course. Like random Dolphix. Oh.
Conditional. Enemy command.
By the way, apparently, it's actually possible to not to edit the items you have while in a run.
Well, I didn't see that thing. It's a puzzle. Making it really easy to edit. Really, puzzle games are really easy to just edit anything in.
Sorry, what?
Puzzle games, like, I'm really simple to edit just about anything. Anything to it. It's not like it would take too much work.
Whoa.
I also said squirrel because there was an actual squirrel that ran past the wind that ran past. Just squirrel. Hmm. Big Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Fairy Feather on Fennekin or Fairy Feather on Tinkatink?
To think
Reasoning?
they'll benefit more.
Okay.
Good puzzle. Pepper.
No, you.
So you're doing that.
You can foof.
Is that all?
You're the Flufio.
You're also floof.
Yeah, but you're the one known as Leafy Boxo.
You're still floof.
Doesn't change the fact that you're known as Leafy Boxo.
Meh. That's aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go up.
Oh, more eggs. Yippee!
Eva baby.
Bacon. Or bacon.
What?
What? Fur.
Oh, stupid French dog.
Alolan Vulpix! Hold on, why does Alolan Vulpix need to learn Flamethrower?
That's it's a joke. Because back when home was new, you could transfer in Alolan Vulpixes, and it would accidentally think it's a normal Vulpix, and so give it access to moves like Flamethrower.
Hmm.
So that's why. Because of a bug.
Also, there's a snack off on my screen.
Oh.
And it ends. Zangoose, why do you need to learn Tidy Up?
Because it spells.
Yeah, but it's a Zangoose.
I don't know. Apparently every normal type apparently needs to know that. But I think like almost every Pokemon in that game seems to need to know Tidy Up for some reason.
Or Parting Shot.
It's either Tidy Up, Slack Off, or Parting Shot. There's no between. Are you good?
I was skipping the shiny chocolate for that as soon as I started floor 14.
Predictable. No hesitation.
Just let that sink in for a second. Floor 14. Shiny charm.
Lol. It's not like you need
This
it.
means I mean, I might.
You have a team of shots.
Yeah, but I think a Tink's not shiny.
You could edit that.
True, I could edit that.
You forgot you had that ability, didn't you?
No, I didn't forget. I'm just agreeing. Hello, Vulpix. Goodbye, Vulpix.
No Vulpix. Goodbye, Vulpix. No Vulpix. Wait, Vulpix. This is... Oh, yeah.
Pet place.
Pat Foxo.
Pet ways.
Pat Foxo.
Pet the ways.
Pat Foxo.
I don't think I want you learning Metal Claw thing, I think.
Why is it Melkor when it can learn... When it gets on Hammer? And it doesn't. And simply, it doesn't need alcohol.
I think the game's telling me it wants me to get a Leafeon
Why?
because it gave me a Leaf Stone at floor 16.
It's dangerous.
Lol.
What would purple shiny Leafeon even look like?
Oh no,
You reckon it would just look like a regular Leafeon?
probably. I mean, y'all Leafeon, normally shiny Leafeon just looks like a little, is like a vital belly change. Not. Good stuff.
I'll keep it simple.
Lord Lenato.
Oh, screw it! I'm gonna
The
try to
noble
see
start the war
if
against the commoners who spilled their blood
Leafeon
first.
gets a different evolution, a different shiny. Ooh, it does.
Meow.
Yeah. So, red shiny Leafeon, the leaves are like orange, and the skin is dark, and the skin is like a brownish. So it's like autumn.
Why can't Nintendo have done that with the actual shiny?
Because it's Nintendo. They're just,
Yeah. No.
much like how Jolteon's original shiny is like lime.
Please don't remind me of the horrible
I'd rather retreat.
I will never understand
Okay.
why
What
Nintendo.
about the green Vaporeon, the green Espeon shiny? Play it, please. You okay? Ow.
That's why I think that fucking shiny. You know my distance with that shiny.
Me. I just murdered a plant with ice hammer.
Oh. I'm up to
Sure, use Growl on Fennekin.
Yes, use
Fennekin
Growl
doesn't
as
use
special
attack.
attacker.
Yeah, Fennekin's a special attacker.
I mean, only if Fennekin's only a special attacker if
The lengths I go to.
you no. You don't let
It's around
Pokemon. You're probably not going to really be using a special attack for whatever attacking moves you get. had a list of those. Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
it's a good.
So if a shiny faints on your team,
Your luck goes
the
down.
the luck goes down.
Yep. Yeah.
You're not learning how, Finnegan.
It wants to howl at the moon.
I'm not letting it learn how at the moon.
It wants to back the moon.
No, it's a fox. Why would foxes? No, foxes do howl, but foxes do say weird things at the moon. Or in general. Get in the ball, Barmy.
It will never get in the ball. You know this.
Oh, okay. You can die instead then. That's fine as well, I guess.
Let's say you know I'm not in the ball.
I murdered it in case. And here we are.
Let's see.
Meow. Egg. Solace.
Most.
Charmander. Leon. Stampy. Nickit. Oh, Chinese Navy.
Fun.
Lulu. Of course, Wooloo knows head charge.
It's you.
Swablu,
What's the
Weasel,
name?
Thunderstrike
Sunkern,
It was your wretched self
another
who killed
Solus,
my son.
The
Rhyhorn,
only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to
Mantike,
taste the blade of one who serves the gods.
Nasty Plot, interesting,
Now you face a knight of Zero.
regular Slowpoke, Flill,
A little
a third Solus,
There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy central
Winter
church
Dealing,
from the judgment of the goddess.
move tidy up, of course it does,
Why is everything being tiny?
regular Wooper,
Well, yes,
Sandile,
I think it might have, you know, tiny black off. The fucking party,
Party
shop.
Chop, I don't know,
Makes
Click,
sense.
Spiel, Phantom, Amora,
Predictable.
Emonga, Cricketut, Odin, another Weasel, Ishiwashi,
Not so fast.
Pichu,
Let's do this right.
or Watchrail, or Watchroll, Rapid, Lipblug, another Cricketut. Why not? Spinnerack,
You have been deceived by that witch.
another Nickit,
I will show you the truth.
Leo, Arrow Seed,
That vile woman.
Ladybug,
Kristoff, forgive me.
Seedot, Pincurchin, Corfish, Cleffa,
I never thought I'd see
Shieldon.
Renato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and
Barbuch,
go.
Plusle,
Yes.
Delibird, Slugma, Mischief, Psyduck, Nimble, Galarian Slowpoke with Moonblast,
Oh, of course you need Moonblast. That was
Nice work, Teach.
Litten,
fucking
Still,
poison.
that fight left a foul taste in my mouth.
Caterpie,
That aside, did you see how Catherine
Bulbasaur,
fought?
another Kricketot,
Ha! I love the confidence, Teach, but you're
Sunkern,
no match for the hero's relics. They're on a whole
and
different level.
Misdreavus.
Makes you wonder about that legend. Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest.
How are you? Do I want Tinkerton? Do I want Tinker to know Corvette?
Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like
I mean,
to
it
try
already
cutting a
takes.
mountain in
It
half
already
someday.
has a chance to take items when it takes direct contact.
I'm gonna double the chance.
I'll get rid of Pyro Ball for that then.
Yeah, I don't think you exactly need a ball on a.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy.
Ooh, rare candy. Take it.
Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it. I officially joined House
Hello,
Regan
Marie.
only
Hello,
last
Marie.
year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
It plays.
Hmm.
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents.
What do you think
of that
about
whatever you
Metal
will.
Coat?
In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will
I
be
could
withdrawing
put it
soon.
on
We should return
Honage,
as well.
because Honage is the only one currently of a steel type
We should be
hacking move.
celebrating.
Whoa
Huh?
there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn.
What do you?
If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported.
Yeah,
A secret
currently,
message that was in Lord
Orange
Lenato's
is the
possession.
only one with an
It
attacking
contained a
move.
deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best.
So I don't
But a threat
think
is a
that
threat.
also
We
improves
must maintain constant vigilance.
shift gear.
To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day
I
of
have
the
no
ritual.
idea.
It's either I get a steel type move later on for Soul Valley, or I put it on Hon Edge.
I give it the homage. Probably would serve better on homage.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it's up. Your gamer also. Ultimately, the choice is yours.
Oh, very good.
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they cannot best, they should be fine, so long as they have you on their
Yeah,
side.
give me a sec, please. I'm gonna get
The
myself
rite of
some
rebirth
yarns.
is of paramount. The Archbishop and I will
Fine.
be confined to the god. Of course, the knights will be on high alert
Not literally.
as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
Thanks.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop. Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing. A hero's relic.
To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes. Can I ask you a favor?
It seems there were forces opposing the church. Beyond Lord Lonato, I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I don't understand. What would they have against the church? I don't know who's
who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced. Indeed. For now,
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Professor, people die in every battle, and it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month.
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination. What do you think, Professor? Oh,
I need a favor. Yes?
Frigid, assassinations are many. I have also been the targeted, back in the past. The Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Really? Hey! Right.
Well... About 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that, in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Well...
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Impossible.
Hey, you.
Let's see. The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library, and I guess that's it.
You're kidding.
I can't stop thinking about Lonato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. Huh? I'm really flattered, honest.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
You're kidding. That reminds me. People seem to think that all the Knights of Seros are equal, but that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the Order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Listen. The goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fordland. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
You know.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
I guess not.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on, I'm only kidding. Hey, Professor. You're good looking, you know that? At the same time, you look like someone who was born to fight. I bet we'd get along. I'm also good looking and born to fight. Need any help with your class? Feel free to call on me when a fight's brewing.
Awesome.
Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us. You'd best keep your distance.
Practice yields results.
Well...
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Really? Seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. We should turn our attention elsewhere. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it?
I am grateful. Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I am aware of the possibility. On the day of the ceremony, I am trusting that you will not allow your attention to wander or wane.
Wait a minute.
Hello there.
Hello. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey, how about a favor? Hi there.
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh,
The
hello,
goddess's
Billy.
rite of rebirth is this month,
But
right?
I need to move.
The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day.
box.
I'll be working as a guide.
I need to move.
I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies
I
around.
need to move the box though, because you're kind of squishing the box. You would roll right on top of the box.
Why we have not checked the next?
Boxer has been moved. Boxer is currently not here because he went to go get long.
Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. Hi, Professor. Did you need something? I've actually got plans.
Oh, when the box gets back, you can asking John to check his DMs.
I can tell him that.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look. Huh? However, I still have a lot... I found an interesting discovery. I'll need to find...
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Who cares? Not me. I don't care.
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. Have you heard? They say he appears...
That's so.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Also, I have been told by Sunny to tell you to check your DMs.
Yeah, I saw.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. You don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target.
It's only
do you?
checked
Even
Dawn's.
so, The
team
Knights have
chat.
their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady
no.
Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros.
I
They
haven't
say it's the day when the
team
goddess
chat.
will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
I haven't checked it. Until I have no idea what's going on. No, I will just.
You understand why I don't trust it, right?
Yes, it's done. I'm not trusting it. As I said, it's gone. I don't blame you. Gone is very sus.
I was thinking... Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
I see. We still don't have enough to go on, Teach. Let's try looking around a little more.
But yeah, I can understand why you don't trust. He's very sus.
Hello. I go ahead and continue.
What the? No classes. Hey, Professor. I feel like security. Is there some reason why it has?
I am concerned.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
I will pet the good thoughts.
Practice yields.
Hey there.
To quote his words, hop on the stream and find out.
Setting fire to the stables to
Great.
distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
This fuck I have no idea.
Please, do me a favor.
heard talk of students wandering the monastery. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Hey there. Let's see. All this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her, that glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Heya.
Let's see.
Hey, Professor. Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes... Hey, I got a favor to ask. You know, Professor, I gotta admit, I'm curious. What? All right, come on, we're gonna run it. I figured it out, Professor. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong.
Oh.
Speaking of which, Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental. Oh, I'm already having so much...
Right.
Professor?
Professor? Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Professor?
Well done. You have my thanks.
Professor.
Professor.
What?
Hey, Professor. As for me, I blame all these rumors of a deathly fate. Wherever did this turn up?
Okay.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance. Oh, most kind. Are we really just... If so, I find it high... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrick Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Hi. If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry. What? Eating at night is bad for you.
That's so.
How's that? You spend too much time if you're looking for something. Try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
It's okay.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Sending an assassin to the monastery, Hopefully it's someone worth crossing blades with. It seems we're cut from the same cloth.
I see. Thanks. That was a big help. Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right? Bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet, but our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum. Hey, this is great! Thanks! We don't know the enemy's
few visit in general, but as well, we have a lot more. Oh, this is mine. I thought it had vanished. Thanks. I owe.
Right. Let's see.
What's up?
The sky.
Okay.
That was easy, thanks to you. I could get used to this. That was easy. Yeah, I've got this down. That was easy, thanks to you.
What the fuck's it?
This was hard.
That was
It was
something.
only a trifle.
No, what I was doing.
This was hard.
But then it seems a little contradictory. Foxy should know what Foxy is doing, because Foxy is doing a thing. It's weird that Foxy doesn't know what Foxy is doing. Foxy should know what Foxy is doing. Hopefully it's doing a thing.
Thanks for the tips. Thanks.
Nothing worried about what Dom has planned.
I can't believe.
My old boy.
Oh.
And I don't mind it. I'm concerned. Well, admit, I am concerned. That's knowing Don, there can't be anything good.
It was nothing. Of course.
Oh, well.
Got a sec? I get it. Professor.
Do, 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 do. Alright.
It's hard to.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
So.
I'm ever so grateful.
I shall be.
My presence will affect nothing, I'm sure, but I shall put forth the effort.
We'll manage.
We have succeeded handily.
Experience is everything. I think I've got the hang of it.
It's starting.
Enlightening.
I'm getting it. I am closing in.
This'll help keep me.
Guess I learned a thing or
Okay. Thank you. Princess. So I'm going to mix it up. That should be the when we back.